Sci-fi has always been a genre that messes with our minds, whether it's tech, humanity, or the future. From books to games to movies, we've seen it all. But when it comes to miniseries, sci-fi truly shines. Movies rush the details. Long-running shows, sometimes they drag. But miniseries? They give just the right amount of time to build a wild world, tell a sharp story, and leave you thinking long after it ends. Welcome back to Series Finder. Today, we're diving into the top sci-fi miniseries you absolutely have to check out. Let's get into it.
Trying to remember the sweetness of life on Earth.
If you're into post-apocalyptic dramas that are more about people than chaos, Station 11 on HBO Max is a must-watch. After a deadly flu wipes out most of the world, the story jumps between timelines, before, during, and after the collapse. We follow Kirsten, who grows up in this new world, and Jeevan, a regular guy trying to survive. A group called the Traveling Symphony brings music and plays to scattered towns, proving art still matters. Arthur Leander, a famous actor, connects many characters through his past. It's a slow, thoughtful show about survival, hope, and the little things that make life worth living, even when the world ends.
Do you know where you are right now?
I'm in a drug trip.
If you're into trippy sci-fi with a mix of comedy and drama, Maniac on Netflix is something different. It follows Annie and Owen, two strangers who join a mysterious drug trial meant to fix their mental struggles. But things get wild fast. The pills send them into vivid dream worlds, from spy missions to fantasy lands. As they explore these strange realities, they start to connect in surprising ways. The show dives deep into loneliness, mental health, and what it means to feel lost in a tech-filled world. With Emma Stone and Jonah Hill leading, plus bold visuals and a retro-futuristic vibe, Maniac is clever, emotional, and full of surprises.
The last time I saw him, he was headed toward Devs.
And then he disappears.
Devs is a slow-burn sci-fi thriller on FX on Hulu that pulls you in with mystery and big ideas. It follows Lily, a software engineer whose boyfriend dies suddenly after joining a secret division at a powerful tech company called Amaya. Lily suspects something's off and starts digging into the company's hidden project, Devs. What she finds raises huge questions about reality, free will, and the limits of technology. The show blends sleek visuals with deep philosophical themes, backed by strong performances from Sonoya Mizuno, Nick Offerman, and more. If you're into shows that make you think, question everything, and still keep you hooked with suspense, Devs is a must-watch. It's quiet, intense, and unforgettable.
We're driven by trauma.
Watchmen on HBO is a bold drama set in an alternate version of our world. You don't need to read the original comic to enjoy it. The story takes place in Tulsa, where masked cops face off against dangerous groups after a huge attack on law enforcement. It mixes superhero themes with real history, like the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre, and dives into topics like racism, identity, and justice. Regina King leads a strong cast in a plot full of mystery, action, and big ideas. With stunning visuals and smart storytelling, Watchmen blends past and present in a powerful way. If you like shows that make you think while keeping you hooked, this one's for you.
That was 1960. I need you to go back there to prevent...
11/22/63 is a sci-fi thriller on Hulu based on Stephen King's novel. It follows Jake Epping, a high school teacher played by James Franco, who discovers a time portal hidden in a diner. His mission? Travel back to 1960 and stop the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. But once in the past, Jake finds out that history doesn't want to be changed. As he blends into the era, builds relationships, and faces obstacles, the story becomes just as much about the people he meets as the mission itself. The series mixes mystery, drama, and romance, with strong performances from Sarah Gadon and Chris Cooper. With time travel, historical twists, and real emotional stakes, 11/22/63 is a gripping, thoughtful ride worth watching.
Boulder Free Zone! Stu Redmond. Which one of you is Larry Underwood?
The Stand is a post-apocalyptic miniseries on CBS All Access based on Stephen King's classic novel. After a man-made virus wipes out most of the world, the few survivors are left to rebuild and choose sides. On one side is Mother Abigail, a 108-year-old woman who represents hope and guides a group of good-hearted people, including Stu Redman, a calm and dependable leader. On the other side is a mysterious and dangerous figure who feeds on fear and chaos, aiming to control what's left of humanity. As the two forces grow, the story builds toward a battle between good and evil. With a cast led by James Marsden, Whoopi Goldberg, and Alexander Skarsgård, The Stand blends supernatural tension with emotional depth. If you like dark, thought-provoking stories about survival and power, this one's worth a watch.
This is our home now. I want us to fit in.
Oh, this is gonna be a
WandaVision on Disney Plus is a one-of-a-kind Marvel series that mixes classic sitcom styles with superhero mystery. It follows Wanda and Vision trying to live a peaceful life in a small town, but something feels off. Each episode jumps through different decades of TV, from black and white 50s shows to modern-day sitcoms, complete with laugh tracks and odd neighbors. But behind the laughs, something strange is going on, and the perfect world starts to crack. As the mystery deepens, Wanda's powers and the truth about the town come into focus. With strong performances from Elizabeth Olsen, Paul Bettany, and Kathryn Hahn, WandaVision blends nostalgia, emotion, and superhero twists into a clever and creative story that keeps you guessing till the end.
Oh God, I think there's something out there.
Scavengers Reign is a visually stunning animated sci-fi series on Max that tells the story of a spaceship crew stranded on a mysterious alien planet after a crash. As they explore this strange world, they face beautiful but dangerous environments, bizarre creatures, and unexpected challenges. Each episode reveals more about the characters' pasts and how they're trying to survive while holding on to hope. The show stands out for its unique animation style, inspired by artist Moebius, and its detailed world building. With 12 episodes, Scavengers Reign is a slow-burning mix of survival, discovery, and emotional storytelling. If you're into deep, artistic sci-fi with a focus on both nature and human resilience, this one's worth a watch. And that's a wrap on today's deep dive into the best sci-fi miniseries out there. From wild new worlds to futuristic twists, these series are a must-watch. If you enjoyed the ride, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment, and of course, subscribe so you never miss out on more awesome recommendations. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one.